Hi and welcome to the fourth section of this course, continuing the space shooter. This section continues from the previous one in creating a twin-stick space shooter game. At this stage we have a working game, at least the gamer can control a spaceship using two axes, movement and rotation, WASD keys on the keyboard control movement, up, down, left and right, and the mouse cursor controls rotation. The spaceship always rotates to face the cursor. In addition to player controls, the level features enemy characters that spawn at regular intervals, fly around the level and move toward the player with hostile intent. Finally, both the player and enemies support a health component, which means both are susceptible to damage and can be destroyed. Right now, however, the player lacks two important features. It cannot fire a weapon and it cannot increase the score. This section tackles these issues and more. Firing weapons, as we'll see, represents a particularly interesting problem. This section will demonstrate the following topics: weapons and spawning ammo, memory management and pooling, sound and audio, scoring, debugging and testing, building and distribution. Now we'll see the first video of section 4, guns and gun turrets. In this video we'll learn how to tackle weapons in detail. Let's start tackling weapons in detail. Specifically, the level contains a player and enemy ships. The player must shoot enemies, but right now cannot do so. On thinking carefully about weapons, we identify three main concepts or things that need development. First, there's the spawner or generator, the object that actually fires ammo in the scene when the fire button is pressed. Second, there's the ammo itself. Once generated, travels through the level on its own. Third, there's the ability for ammo to collide with other objects and damage them. Tackling each area in order, we begin with turrets, the points where the bullets are spawned and fired. For this game, the player will have only one turret, but ideally the game should support the addition of more if desired, allowing the player to dual fire or more. To create the first turret, add a new empty game object to the scene by selecting Game Object, Create Empty from the application menu. Name this turret, then position the turret object to the front of the spaceship, making sure that the blue forward vector arrow is pointing ahead in the direction that the ammo will be fired. Finally, make the turret a child of the spaceship by dragging and dropping it in the hierarchy panel. Creating a turret object for the ammo as a spawn location is a splendid beginning. But for ammo to actually be fired, we'll need an ammo object. Specifically, we'll create an ammo prefab that can be instantiated as ammo when needed. We'll do this next. Nice! We've successfully learned about guns and gun turrets.